You're not stuck financially because you don't earn enough. You're stuck because of patterns you've normalized. And here's what makes it dangerous. These patterns don't feel wrong. They feel routine. That's why they don't trigger urgency. They quietly drain your future, while everything looks fine on the surface. Money doesn't disappear from your life. It leaks through your habits. And the worst part? Psychologists, philosophers, and billionaires have been warning us about these habits for decades. Yet most people still ignore them. Habit 1. Chasing easy rewards. Your brain is wired for quick wins now. Food, scrolling, entertainment, instant reward, zero effort. But every time you choose that, you weaken your ability to do hard things. As James Clear said, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Wealth is built on delayed reward. If your default setting is easy now, you'll always pay for it later. Habit 2. Upgrading life too fast. The moment money increases, your expenses follow. Better phone, better lifestyle, more comfort. It feels like progress, but it's just expansion without foundation. You're increasing pressure, not stability. Warren Buffett once said, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need." Habit 3. Being intentionally clueless. You don't really know where your money goes. Not exactly, you guess. You assume, you ignore. Because tracking feels restrictive. Because awareness feels uncomfortable. Peter Drucker said it clearly, what gets measured gets managed. But what you don't measure, you don't control. Habit 4. Waiting for the right time. You're waiting to feel ready. Ready to invest. Ready to learn. Ready to take control. But readiness is a myth. Clarity comes after action, not before it. As William James said, action may not bring happiness, but there is no happiness without action. And this next habit is where logic completely disappears. Habit 5. Emotional spending. Bad day, spend. Good day, spend. Bored, spend. You're not managing money. You're managing emotions with money. And that's a losing game. Morgan Housel puts it simply, spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money. Because emotions are temporary. But financial damage compounds. And even if you fix this next habit can still hold you back. Habit 6. Normalizing mediocrity. When average thinking surrounds you long enough, it starts feeling right. No urgency, no ambition, no pressure to grow. Just survival, disguised as comfort. As Jim Rohn said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And slowly, you stop expecting more from yourself. Habit 7. Avoiding responsibility. Blaming salary, blaming the economy, blaming circumstances. It protects your ego, but it also kills your control. Carl Jung once said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Because the moment everything is external, nothing is changeable. Here's the part most people avoid. No one is coming to fix your finances. No opportunity is going to magically appear. No sudden motivation will change your habits. This is on you. Not your background, not your situation. You, because at some point, awareness without action becomes a choice, and that choice has consequences. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. You either interrupt these patterns, or you repeat them for years, and repetition creates identity. So the real question isn't, do you want more money? It's, are you willing to become someone who can actually handle it? Because if these habits stay, nothing changes. Not your income, not your mindset, not your life. You don't need a better opportunity. You need to stop living in a way that guarantees you stay exactly where you are. And if this made you uncomfortable, good. That means you're starting to see what most people avoid. This channel is not about motivation. It's about awareness and change. Because once you see these patterns, you can't unsee them. If you want to break them, stay here, subscribe. Until then, watch your habits. They're building your future, whether you realize it or not.